So recently, I don't know if you can still hear it, I kind of can still hear it and everyone keeps commenting on it when they speak to me. I've been ill. Usually when I have a cold, it goes for like 3 days. I just have 2 sleepless nights and it's all over. Either my immune system is terrible, like me, with my exams that are coming up, or maybe I've just been hit with something terrible. Either way, one of my friends has done this to me, and when I find out who it is, I will sneeze on you and give it back to you. I started feeling ill over a week ago when I was visiting a friend because he has a... What is that? VR? He has them VR headset things, and it's the only reason why I go to his house nowadays. Anyway, so I went to his house and I could feel my inevitable destruction coming on. You see, I've had this feeling before, but essentially my throat was drier than the Sahara Desert. It was drier than my forehead, and that's quite dry. If you ever wanted to stroke my forehead, no, that's not an offer. And as I was sat in his room chatting and watching memes, it got worse. Oh, Minecraft in VR is so cool. Don't you think, Hannah? Hannah, you haven't really spoken much. Yeah. You okay? Hannah? It really did get worse, and I thought, wow, I need to go home. Otherwise I'm going to choke in someone else's house. I thought, if I'm gonna die, do it in my own room, you know? Don't want to like inconvenience someone else, like it's a lot to clean up. The last time I felt like this was over New Year's. You see, whilst everyone else was celebrating, going to parties that I wasn't invited to. Whilst everyone was going to parties, I was at home on the sofa watching films, dying. Okay, I'm exaggerating a bit, but it was terrible. It was so bad. I literally had everything wrong with me under the sun, and I really thought, wow, am I not even gonna make it to see 2019? Kind of wish I didn't, to be honest. It hasn't really been the best year so far. Anyway, so I felt this coming out at a friend's house, so I went home, took some medicine, had lots to drink, and I thought that'd be the end of it. No, I knew what was gonna happen, and it came. So the next day I woke up and I had lost my voice completely, to the complete joy and celebration of my fellow classmates. Honestly, the moment I said, hey guys, today I've lost my voice on my Snapchat story, I didn't know they'd be that glad. I was bombarded with messages saying, oh, thank God, Jesus is real. And I thought, wow, really? I didn't think I was that annoying. Clearly, I am wrong, as always. I thought I'd learn by now, but clearly not. I'm just not improving. I just talk too much. So the way I essentially played out the day was using the Google automated voice and just typing in what I wanted to say and just pressing send. It made a lot of people laugh, which I don't usually do. So I was glad that for once I was the kid that made people laugh. And I didn't even have to try, so. But what I didn't realise was when I was sat in psychology, which I don't think I've mentioned on this channel, but I do psychology. Have I even mentioned what A-levels I do? So I was sat in psychology and the girl next to me, she's lovely, she's brilliant. I won't give her name because I don't know if she wants to sue me later, but she's a really lovely girl and she's super, super smart, you know. Not the sort of person you would expect to rip into me for the entire class. What do you think, Hannah? Oh, come on. You know, Hannah, I really need your help here, and you're just not providing an answer for me. How are we supposed to work together if you're not talking? Oh, what Skittles would you like? Oh wait, I'll have more then, okay, if you insist. You see, it's usually me trying to make all the witty, sarcastic comments throughout that makes her laugh, but no, she clearly took advantage of the fact that I couldn't speak. She really played those cards well. But anyway, I had psychology like 4th and I had one more lesson to go and it was biology, but I was proper dying. I thought, you know what? I cannot be bothered to sit through an hour of past paper questions for biology, so I went to the school office and I said, look, I need to go home. Except I kind of choked it out really because I'd lost my voice by this point. Oh yes, dear, you should go home. You do look quite ill. Yes, get your rest before your exams. Don't come in for period 5. That's absolutely fine, love. It's a shame about all this drug abuse with teenagers these days. Yeah, I mean, people have been scared of me before, but I've never seen that look of fear. in someone else's eyes before until that moment. The problem is, my exams are next week, although by the time you watch it, it was about a year ago. Anyway, the date is the 11th of May. Nearly said March because I'm stupid. It's the 11th of May and my exams start literally the Monday coming up. So I need to revise. You see, I've revised for the last few months and that's completely fine. The thing is, you kind of want to get your last minute, make sure you know everything that's going on within the last couple of weeks. Except I haven't been able to do that because I'm ill. You see, the day I lost my voice, it was a Friday. So that whole weekend, I was really ill. So ill, I couldn't even concentrate on my work. So I thought, okay, studying isn't gonna get me anywhere. So I may as well watch some films. I tried watching a film, but it just didn't work. You see, I couldn't concentrate on my film because my headache was destroying me. I honestly thought that I would sneeze my brain out at some point during the film. Well, the other problem I experienced was every time I sneezed, because my sneezes have become really violently since I've been ill, I couldn't see. Okay, fine, I'll watch this film and everything will be fine.
A few moments later.
Oh, for God's sake. So not only could I not focus on the film, but I couldn't even see the film, so clearly that wasn't going to happen either. Yeah, so not being able to see, that hasn't exactly been useful, I guess. Okay, I need to text Mum and just ask where the meds are. Achoo! Oh, I can't. Oh, okay, where are the stairs? Ah! It's really put things into perspective for me. And one thing I've noticed when I've been ill is medicine doesn't even work. The amounts of pills I've taken that haven't had a single effect at all, it's disturbing. Maybe my body's just rubbish and it doesn't want to accept the help of others. Maybe the energy of my mindset of not having help from other people has traveled to my immune system. I don't know. I think because I learned about it in biology and I do biology now for A-level, I'm too aware of the immune system and the placebo effect for any of that to actually work for me anymore. I mean, obviously my immune system works, but I keep taking medicine and thinking, what if this is a placebo? What if it's just my mind that fixes me? Because nothing's working. So what do I do now then? There was some medicine which I kind of didn't really bother trying. My throat's been killing me, so my mum offered me this weird shot of some sort of brown, thick liquid. And when I sniffed it, it smelt of vinegar, like the taste of vinegar. And I thought, this is gonna suck. This is really gonna suck. Tastes like cat feces. No, I don't know what cat feces tastes like, surprisingly, but I'm pretty sure that's what it would taste like. So I spat it out immediately. Yeah, come on. So I've been suffering for over a week now. Apparently if it goes to 2 weeks, you need to go to the doctor, but you see, in my family, we don't really bother going to the doctors unless it's too late. We just leave things a bit late, you see. It's just some really horrific colds. My mum thinks it's tonsillitis or meningitis or anything-itis. I just think it's a cold and I think my immune system sucks and I think I need to take more vitamins. You know how I don't eat a variety of food? Yeah, imagine how many vitamins that I'm lacking in. Probably deficient in everything. Anyway, yeah, so I've been ill and I've been studying, so that's why the videos have been non-existent. Yeah, okay, I get it. They're usually non-existent anyway. But I didn't ask for your opinion, okay? But if you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, I've been active on there because I feel so guilty for not being active on here that I just kind of spam the other ones. I'm pretty funny on those accounts, so you should follow me on there. I keep losing my 10k on Instagram, that's essentially what I'm getting at here. I also have a Discord, so there's a link in the description below. I usually do a shout out for like the top 3 people that have been talking the most, but I want to give you guys a chance to join it and talk in it before I start doing that. So in the next video I post, I will shout out the top 3 people who have spoken in the month. Here's the thing, human interaction is completely free. How many other YouTubers can say that? Illness, sorry. Anyway, so I'll see you as soon as I can. Sorry I haven't been uploading. You guys are great. Thank you for sticking with me. And I will see you. Why do I finish my videos like this? Because I don't know when I'm going to see you. Anyway, see ya. See how loud this is? And ask her where the meds are so I can get